Hey everyone, just to let you know, we had some audio difficulties this episode. It looks like it was our cameras recording the audio and not our mics. But in the second half, the audio gets a lot better, so. And now for our quote. From Jaws by Peter Benchley. The past always seems better when you look back on it than it did at the time, and the present never looks as good as it will in the future.
You're listening to a new episode of the Reading Room Ruffians, your favorite library podcast. It's our very own Shark Week, brought to you by your own fish-friendly club representatives, myself, Mallory the Megamouth Shark, and Ariel the Atlantic Weasel Shark.
It's Weaselton.
Our Supreme Overlord Carla is tracking us from a safe distance from 42 Wallaby Way at our library in Jackson County, West Virginia.
Sorry. I was too far away, I guess. Maybe I should track a little closer.
Okay, wow, that was good. Zach is, unfortunately for him, shark bait.
Hoo-ah.
Out in Seattle, Washington.
Shark bait. Hoo-ah! That was the best part of that movie. Just saying.
It was so good.
I mean, Nemo was lame, but...
All right. Well, we are, in case you didn't know, sharing Sharkbacks today for our curiosity. So we have, I think, kind of a lot in store for you.
Yep. I kind of have an overview. So did you get an overview?
Not really, no. I just got a whole bunch of random things, so hopefully we can fill in.
Well, then I will do the overview first. Are you all ready?
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
Oh my god.
Why did I come in today?
Okay, so there are more than 530 species of shark in the ocean. So that's exciting news. They come in many different sizes, from whale sharks, which can grow to 39 feet long, to the dwarf lantern shark, which is only 8 inches long, which sounds like a cuddle buddy.
It's just a little baby.
I know. I love it. They come in all kinds of different shapes, including hammerhead sharks, who have those distinct heads. They eat fish, but some others eat worms or plankton, which I didn't know that. So that was kind of cool to learn.
Yeah.
And each species of shark plays a unique role in the ocean's ecosystem. And many of the shark populations out there are threatened, with 130 of the over 530 species on the IUCN Red List of Threatened Species. So, and there's apparently new species of sharks still being discovered, which I thought was super cool.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. So let's see what else is there about them as a broad thing. They belong to the, I'm going to butcher this, Chondrichthyes, maybe family? I don't know. But it identifies them as, I'm going to butcher this one too, cartilaginous fish. Right. There we go. I was like wanting to add too many letters in there. I could feel it. But those are fish who have internal skeletons that are made up of flexible cartilage rather than bone. They're not the only animals that are part of that family. They also have rays and skates and chimeras, which are known as ghost sharks or rockfish.
Chimeras?
Yeah.
How is that spelled? Like chimera, CHIMERA?
CHIMAERAS.
Ah. Oh, those are derpy looking.
Yeah.
It's like somebody who thought it was trying to draw a shark, but then they just gave it a weird nose and 2 big eyes. It's just weird looking. I don't know.
Okay. Anyways, on to more facts.
Oh, this is called the rabbit fish. Sorry.
So,
the rabbit fish. It's so derpy.
So there is No really surefire way to know how many shark species have gone extinct, but there are a few facts about that I can talk about. The first shark or ray species may already be completely extinct. The lost shark was described from museum specimens in 2019, and there's a chance that it's already extinct in the wild. And then sharks are functionally extinct in about 20% of the world's coral reefs, which is kind of sad. And 1/3 of all sharks raised and related species are at risk of extinction. The fossil record documents over 3,000 shark species, but there's likely more existed, but disappeared without trace. So if there's only like 530 shark species in the world and we have documents of over 3,000.
Yeah, we've lost a lot of them.
It's kind of sad.
It is incredibly sad. Because I love sharks.
Yeah.
But it says sharks have survived 5 mass extinction events, but they've suffered serious blows over the past 20 million years. Overfishing is a major driver of the current extinction crisis. If all threatened species were to go extinct, it could lead to a loss of 40% of shark species and 48% of their ecological functions.
What is the ecological function of a shark? Just eat another fish?
Well, let's see if I got it.
Also, I'm kind of surprised that they fossilized that well, you know? Seems how they're cartilaginous or whatever.
That was not something that I thought they would do because of the...
Yeah, they don't really have any hard bits aside from their
It's
teeth.
probably because...
They don't,
But they probably fossilize in a soft sediment.
That could be it.
I mean, insects fossilize.
What about their jaws? Are their jaws cartilaginous or are they just
fossilized.
are they bone? Do we know?
I don't know.
It seems like they're bone.
I feel like maybe their teeth.
No, they're still... The jaws are also cartilage.
Okay, hold on. I got a thing.
Pressure.
I got a thing. It says, let's see. Sharks do not have bones. Sharks use their gills to filter oxygen from the water. They're a special type of fish. Blah, 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 blah. I already read all that. The
Cartilaginous.
cartilaginous skeletons are much lighter than true bone, and their large livers are full of low-density oils, both helping them to be buoyant. Even though sharks don't have bones, they can still fossilize. And most sharks' age, they deposit calcium salts into their skeletal cartilage to strengthen it.
So they become
The
more
dry jaws
bony.
of sharks appear and feel heavy and solid, much like bone, because of this. The same minerals allowed most shark skeleton systems to fossilize quite nicely. The teeth have enamel, so they show up in the fossil
Okay,
record.
that makes sense. I'll allow it.
There we go.
Sharks aren't fake.
All right, Mallory, I've read a whole big bunch. You can go and read some.
So some of mine kind of go along with what you've said, and they are facts. They get a little bit more unhinged as we go. So.
I love that.
I
I didn't even read through mine. I was just like, okay, facts.
In the past, sharks were known as sea dogs.
Nah.
We love that for them. Today, they are the masters of the water world. And I know that it's said that they are like the apex predators, but I would like to point out that orcas have been known to literally torture sharks. So
Yeah, for funsies.
I watched
Yeah.
something on that just the other day.
Octopus.
yeah,
They'll just break them
Mhm.
just for fun.
yeah,
And then they just eat the liver and just let the rest of it float away.
they're like the cats of the ocean.
Yeah.
I know we said that about octopuses too, but I mean, well, whatever. Anyway, so we talked about how shark's jaws. A shark bite generates up to 40,000 pounds of pressure per square inch.
That's a lot.
That's terrifying. I should have looked up what an alligator and a crocodile do because I don't know how much those are, but I'd imagine they're close to the same. Sharks are older than dinosaurs. And where do we go here? Only 10 out of 500 species of sharks have ever been involved with incidents with humans. That's crazy. Whenever you really think about the scale of things, people are so afraid of sharks. It's like,
oh my God, I love them. I want to swim with sharks so bad.
What are the 10? Does it say?
No, it didn't say on this.
I mean, I know you got your great whites and your bull sharks and probably your tiger sharks.
I was gonna say probably tiger.
I think there probably maybe been a couple of like nurse sharks incidents, but I know that doesn't happen
That's
very often
usually
because they're very docile.
And it's usually like a protective.
Yeah.
It's like, you've stepped on me.
Yep. But yeah, I'd say it's.
I watched a guy. He caught a shark and he was trying to get it off the hook, and it bit his pinky off.
I mean,
And he's just like, it took my pinky. And I was like, dude, you were literally just like pouring blood. What is going on?
just a flesh wound.
No big deal.
Trying to help, just trying to help.
Like it like grabbed a hold and then twisted, you know? Like
Oh
a death
gosh.
roll, so.
I'd have been cut the line and let it go.
Yeah.
You can have the hook.
The average lifespan of most shark species is 20 years. However, the spiny dogfish shark can live more than 100.
I thought there was some shark that was like
Crazy.
Two or
isn't it?
300 years old.
There's some great whites that are really old.
Yeah.
I think there's,
There's one
that's-
500.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's one that's like super, super old.
Mhm.
the Greenland
love that.
shark is the one I was thinking of.
Sharks. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish I would have looked into this more, but sharks are also part of Hawaiian mythology. I also love
Yeah, I
that.
watched Moana.
That doesn't surprise me.
No, not really.
Shark head.
That's where I know all of my,
Oh gosh.
Hawaiian mythology facts.
You went to Hawaii. I feel like you should know
Nope,
more.
it's all from Moana.
So if you want, you can go ahead.
Okay. All right.
I've got 10
Okay.
more pages. I know you do too. So
Yeah. Okay. So some sharks give birth to live young, and others have long pregnancies. For example, female spiny dogfish sharks can have pregnancies that last up to 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
That would be the worst.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sharks can take many years or even decades to mature, unlike many fish species that mature in just a few years. And they can lose more than 30,000 teeth in their lifetime. They have several rows of teeth, and the surface of their teeth are coated in fluoride to prevent decay. Which I didn't know. I thought that was cool. I wish our teeth did that. Shark skin is made up of tiny V-shaped scales called dermal denticles,
Yeah.
which are more similar to teeth than typical fish scales, and that's why they have a sandpapery feel to them, which is
I
cool.
wonder if you could use them as sandpaper. You take some shark skin and you
very
just
good.
like try to sand down a board.
I don't think so.
What?
Maybe if it was dried really well.
No,
but
I'm
I
gonna
don't
do
think So. Sharks. Oh my Lord. Sharks can go up to 6 weeks without feeding, and one swell shark went 15 months without eating. Like, I don't know how you track that, though. I don't know how you would track that.
Maybe it was in
been.
captivity or something.
Oh, that could be it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some sharks have evolved to keep swimming to breathe, which I think we all kind of already knew that. But in case you didn't.
Yeah.
And a few species of shark can venture into freshwater systems. Sharks can.
That's the bull shark, isn't it?
I'm not sure.
I think it is.
I do know there are some sharks now that have evolved to swim in the waters around volcanoes to keep themselves safe from like bigger sharks, which I thought was cool. Anyways, sharks can migrate thousands of miles in a year, and the largest shark alive today is the whale shark, which can grow up. This says 40 feet in length instead of 39, but it can also weigh up to 4.5 tons.
No, the biggest shark is the Meg. We know this.
That's a lot.
I saw that Jason Statham thing. He killed it, didn't he?
All Zach's shark facts come from movies.
Yeah, but every time he killed it in that movie, there was another bigger one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Every time.
All right. Do you want to read some more?
Yes. Let me see here. Oh, right. Let me go back here. lemon sharks.
They're my favorite.
It has been discovered that lemon sharks, usually
are
sharks,
sweet babies.
They are. Usually sharks like to hunt alone and are pretty solitary, but lemon sharks will pick best friends and they swim together for years. And they don't pick friends until they've met each other a couple of times. Yeah. And so this was saying they prefer to spend time with sharks that they've met before instead of strangers. The sharks hang out with the same friends for years, following each other or swimming next to each other. And then they also do this for protection from other predators or bigger sharks.
It makes me so happy.
Right? And then whenever scientists studied pups in a predator-free environment, they still chose to swim with friends. And they still made friends. Yeah.
See, they are the best sharks.
Yep.
I have like a page just on lemon sharks because I love it.
I wish I had printed like this specific one in color, but there's chain cat sharks, and to humans they look like they have brownish yellow skin with black chain-shaped markings, which I'm going to show it here in this. You can't tell because there's no color, but
just Google it. Just Google
you can see the design.
Yeah.
Oh, it is cool looking.
Google it. Yeah. So scientists built a camera that sees the world like sharks do, and in the image they have like a green glow to them. So I'm going to go back and look at that in color.
That's really cool.
Yeah, they are fluorescent.
It's amazing
apparently.
how much we don't see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, our eyes suck.
So they have pigments in the... They do, yeah. So they have pigments in the shark skin, and they absorb blue light in the ocean and reflect as green. They have special cells in their eyes called receptors to see it. Because the glow patterns are different for males and females, scientists think these shy sharks use the ability to attract mates. In that deep, dark environment, the shark needs to be able to find another. So that's pretty cool.
That's cool.
Yeah. Sweet little baby shark. They look tiny too. I love them. I didn't want to do that one. You go ahead. You do it. Trying to find what I've marked.
Okay, so most sharks have good eyesight. They can see well in dark lighted areas and have fantastic night vision and see colors. The back of sharks' eyeballs have a reflective layer of tissue called a tapetum. I don't know if that's pronounced
I just
right.
assume everything you've been saying is pronounced wrong.
Yeah, just basically. I don't English well.
Words are hard.
They are. Anyways, this helps sharks see extremely well in little light. They also have special electroreceptor organs. I know I said that.
That was good. Got it. Got it in one. I'm impressed.
Look at me go. Okay, I will butcher other things in this paragraph. Sharks have small black spots near the nose, eyes, and mouth. These spots are called ampullae of Lorenzini. Ampullae. How would you pronounce that?
Ampulla.
I think probably
Ampulla?
I was thinking of ampule, but the way you spelled
Ampulla?
it, yeah.
Ampulla, maybe? I don't know. Of Lorenzini.
Lorenzini.
I don't know. Special electroreceptor organs that allow sharks to sense electromagnetic fields and temperature shifts in the ocean. Sharks will go into a trance when you flip them upside down. And it says this is a reason why you see sawfish flipped over when our scientists are working on them in the water. It's very specific. So I'm assuming it has something to do with the people who posted this article, but I don't know. They have been around for a very long time. Based on fossil scales found in Australia and the United States, scientists hypothesize sharks first appeared in the ocean around 455 million years ago. Pretty sure that's before dinosaurs. Not sure, because I don't do history or geography or science, apparently, or English. I'm just here for vibes.
Geography. Wouldn't it be geology?
I don't know. Do I look like a shark scientist person? Nope. Did I take biology? Yeah, in high school and got a B in it. Okay? I'm doing the best I can. I'm here for vibes and cute accessories. Speaking of which, turkey earrings today.
Yep.
So everybody can see.
So festive. You should have saved that for
turkeys.
next week. Or
I know.
week after next. Although I guess it doesn't
I can
matter.
wear
This
them
comes
next week
out
too.
like the week after
They're
Thanksgiving,
earrings.
doesn't it? Whatever.
I can do what I want.
We're not live, so.
Maybe next week I'll wear Christmas bows.
Don't you?
Do it. Oh, do it. Okay. Anyways, another shark fact, and then you can go back to Mallory.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, scientists age sharks by counting the rings on their vertebrae.
So
Yeah,
does that
that's a
mean
cool one.
that sharks are
Vertebrae-
like trees? Are they
I will
related
read-
to trees?
I'm
Yeah,
going to read
that's what I
this.
was
I'm
just
going to read
thinking.
this. It says vertebrae contain concentric pairs of opaque and translucent bands. Band pairs are counted like rings on a tree, and then scientists assign an age to the shark based on the count. Thus, if the vertebrae has 10 band pairs, it is assumed to be 10 years old. Recent studies, however, have shown that this assumption is not always correct. Researchers must therefore study each species and size class to determine how often the band pairs are deposited, because the deposit rate may change every time. Determining the actual rate of the bands are deposited is called validation. Which, I mean, yeah.
Trees are more reliable.
Makes sense that it's called
Gotta
validation.
say.
So
You're
we're just kind
validating.
of guessing.
Yeah, basically is what I get from that. What is it?
I said trees are
What'd you say?
more reliable, clearly, than sharks are. You can't trust a shark spine.
Well, you know.
They always lie about their age. They're like women that way.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Wow.
All right, so we talked about Greenland sharks earlier. I forgot about this fact that I had underlined. So they live for such a long time, obviously, and scientists don't really know how or why, but they have discovered that they think one of the biggest reasons is because they are so slow. They have a slow lifestyle. And specifically, a Greenland shark's heart beats only once every 12 seconds. And then, like, for reference, ours typically beat about once per second.
Wow.
Yeah. That's crazy. So bonnet-head sharks, it kind of looks like a hammerhead.
But cute.
Yeah. Here we go. Look how cute.
Cutie the booty.
They are leafy green eaters.
Ooh.
Yeah. So seagrass makes up over half of the bonnethead's diet. Scientists aren't sure if these coastal sharks are trying to snack on the plants or if they accidentally get a side salad while scooping up shrimp, mollusks, and blue crabs hiding in the seagrass.
Wow.
I'm going to go with that one.
Unlike almost all other sharks, which are carnivores and don't eat plants, bonnetheads have a special digestive system that can absorb nutrients from greens. And it says, "Hey, bonnethead, you have a leaf stuck in your teeth."
Wow.
So much fun.
Our joke episode was a couple episodes ago.
Hey, I didn't say it, okay? They typed it. I just wanted you guys to know. Like, this is like the end of the spinnerhead one here. It says, "Now that's fantastic."
Fantastic.
Those are
So
awful.
anyway, so fantastic.
That one stings a little bit.
So, right. Well, okay. So, a couple of small tidbits here. A group of sharks is called a shiver.
A shiver of sharks.
I love that. I love that.
You're more likely to die from a lightning strike or a bee, wasp, or hornet sting than you are from a shark attack. Sharks are relatives to manta rays and have also been on Earth longer than trees.
Trees
So
came
maybe
from
trees are
sharks.
called
Weird.
sharks.
There you go.
Yeah, there we
That's
go.
the way it goes.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Heard it here first, guys.
But they perfected that aging thing.
They did, yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
evolution there.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
It's a weird thought to think about Earth without trees, though.
It really is.
Well, it was like fern things. They looked like trees, but they were.
Is that where the
ferns.
sea beans come from?
Angiosperms and stuff like that. Yeah.
I was just thinking about it.
Did you not look that up?
Yeehaw.
At the beach, Ariel found a sea bean, and they laughed at me because they
I
were like,
picked
"There's
it
no
up. I
such
thought-
thing."
I thought that's a really smooth rock. And I picked it up and it was light. And she goes, oh, that's a sea bean.
It is.
These are really rare. And we were like, what?
Oh my gosh.
After this is over, I'm looking it up for you.
I'm going to plant this bean and see if we can grow a seed.
Oh my
Hey man,
gosh.
if trees came from sharks, I feel like seeds can come from beans.
I don't think it works like that. Oh my god.
Little known fact, that's actually where all the Great Lakes came from. People brought the sea beans in and planted them,
Sea beans.
you know. And they grew into giant lakes.
I'm going to plant one in my yard. We'll see what happens. Bye-bye, Evergreen Hills.
I'm really starting to feel like Rodney Dangerfield right now.
Oh my gosh.
Carry on.
Carry on my
That was the end of my story.
Okay. Yep. So back to me. All right. So blue sharks are really blue.
Wow.
A blue shark displays a brilliant blue color on the upper portion of its body and is normally snowy white beneath. The mako or poor beagle.
Poor beagle.
Porbeagle. Poor beagle.
Sounds like it to me.
A poor beagle shark. Google that. I want to know what it looks like.
I mean, this looks like a shark. It's got longer, weird fins, though.
I really thought you were going to say ear things.
Okay, so here's the weird thing about their fins. They look like they're just glued on. They're like a different color. It's like you just took a different...
Put it in the chat. Put it in Discord so we can see. Anyways, so mako and poor beagle shark also exhibit a blue coloration, but is not nearly as brilliant as that of a blue shark. In life, most sharks are brown, olive, or grayish. That page is done. On to my next one. Okay. Each whale shark spot pattern is unique as a fingerprint. Whale sharks are some of the biggest fish in the ocean. I'm sorry, what? Oh my god, it's so cute though! Okay, guys, Google poor beagle sharks.
Kind of looks like Anton stuck that one together.
It's so cute!
And the derpy.
Oh my gosh.
All right, anyways, so listen, okay, I truly am lost on how big a whale shark can be. Okay, because
Huge.
we've gotten 39 feet, 40 feet, 4.5 tons. Listen to this one. They can grow up to 12.2 meters, which is like, not American.
It's
I don't know what
about
that
40
means.
feet.
like-
It's a little bit less.
Times it by 3. It's like 36 to 40 feet.
Okay, and weigh as much as 40 tons? What?
That's got to be a typo.
That seems a bit
It's got to
excessive.
be a typo.
Yeah.
No, because I think mine also said, I have one about them here and it said something along the lines of that.
That's outrageous. Anyways, basking sharks are the world's second largest fish, growing as long as 32 feet and weighing more than 5 tons. Why would you put meters and feet in the same paragraph? Pick a system. That's outrageous. I'm over that. Okay. Some species of shark have a spiracle that allows them to pull water into their respiratory system while at rest. Most sharks have to keep swimming to pump water over their gills. A shark's spiracle is located just behind the eyes, which supplies oxygen directly to the shark's eyes and brain. Bottom-dwelling sharks, like angel sharks and nurse sharks, use this extra respiratory organ to breathe while at rest on the seafloor. It is also used for the respiration when a shark's mouth is used for eating. Not all sharks have the same teeth. Mako sharks have very pointed teeth, while white sharks have triangular serrated teeth. Each leave a unique telltale mark on their prey. A sandbar shark will have around 35,000 teeth over the course of its lifetime. That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and last thing. Different shark species reproduce in different ways. Sharks exhibit a great diversity in their reproductive modes. There are egg-laying species and live-bearing species. Look at me skipping over those words. I don't know. The egg-laying species lay eggs, and the babies develop and hatch outside of their mother's body with no parental care after the eggs are laid.
Mm.
What's that one where the babies fight
cool.
on the inside and then they get born? And there's only like one of them. That's like Highlander, except in the womb.
I don't know, but I do remember that.
I think there's a couple of them that do that.
Yeah, they eat each other.
Sharks that eat
Only the
each
strong
other
survive.
in the womb.
Zach would die.
Well, luckily we weren't born at the same time, so.
That's true. This is why I don't have a twin, guys.
This one says sand tiger sharks. Yeah. Oh, there's footage. Hold on.
That tracks.
Of them like eating each other
We're gonna.
in the womb.
Maybe an ultrasound?
No, they got like a camera all up in
I've
there.
actually seen. Yeah.
Oh
I've
my
seen it
god!
before.
I'll put a link in the thing.
Okay. So, did you have anything else?
I have my lemon shark facts, but you can go ahead.
Okay. So I'm just gonna talk a bit about why sharks are endangered. Sharks are among the most endangered animals on the planet, with some populations dropping by 71% in half a century. Overfishing is the main culprit. Obviously, we do a lot of fishing on this planet. It's estimated that 100 million sharks are killed each year for their fins and other body parts, including their cartilage, skin, and livers. Many other sharks die as bycatch after being caught in commercial fishing nets or trawls, and even recreational catch and release is distressing and damaging to a shark. Not all survive even after release.
Aww.
Habitat and ecosystem loss has also negatively impacted sharks. The destruction.
It's okay. I can't talk either.
The destruction of mangroves, which many sharks use as nurseries, has affected shark reproduction, while the loss of healthy coral reefs due to pollution and climate change limits foods for resources for sharks. Let me see. Oh, many sharks are particularly vulnerable to extinction because they are slow to sexually mature. For example, male white sharks reach sexual maturity around the age of 26. For female white sharks, it takes even longer. They typically aren't ready to carry pups until they're at least 33. Hey. When they do give birth, they don't have exceptionally large litters either. That's an interesting fact. I didn't know
Kinda
that.
wild.
Hashtag old moms.
Yeah.
I think they call it
No, thank you.
geriatric nowadays.
No.
Old's funner.
Wow.
I said what I said. Geriatric just sounds so like, I don't know.
Pregnancy past 35.
Negative.
is
Dead.
geriatric.
It sounds
Yeah,
like
it does sound almost
I
dead.
Come on.
Okay. So that was really my last thing.
Okay.
I don't know that this.
Lemon sharks it is. All right, I have like some lemon shark facts and then about lemon sharks. So, obviously, lemon sharks are my absolute favorite sharks ever. So, while I'm reading this, y'all think on your favorite sharks because then we're going to discuss them and how mine are better. Okay, so lemon sharks are recognizable by the distinct yellow hue of their skin. The lemon shark occupies coral keys and mangrove forests along the Atlantic Ocean and parts of the Pacific. The shark's stocky build and other physical features make it a powerful predator underwater, but it is also a common target of commercial fishers looking to sell and trade the shark's fin and meat. I will hunt them down. The lemon shark's yellow skin provides perfect camouflage against the sandy, inshore areas where it often forages for food. This, along with the shark's flattened head and short snout, makes the lemon shark a skillful predator of bony fish, crustaceans, and stingrays. Occasionally, the species will also be observed eating seabirds and smaller sharks. An adult lemon shark may grow to be 10 feet long, making it one of the larger species of sharks in our oceans. The lemon shark's retina is also equipped with a specialized horizontal band or visual streak that allows the shark to see fine detail and color when underwater. The lemon sharks prefer shallow coastal waters. Some individuals have been observed entering freshwater or undergoing migrations through open ocean. Still, lemon sharks prefer a defined home range and may congregate in groups of up to 20 individuals to feed together at dawn and dusk. During the day, lemon sharks can be observed resting on the seabed, waiting for small fish to clean off parasites from their body. However, this behavior takes up more energy than swimming, as the sharks must continually pump water over its gills to breathe. So they do not have that fancy extra thing.
The spherical, whatever it is.
Yeah, I think it was called a spherical, but now I don't remember. The lemon shark is a shark that gives birth to live young rather than eggs. Embryos develop inside the mother for up to 12 months until the female seeks shelter in a shallow nursery during the spring or summer to give birth. A litter of lemon sharks may be as large as 17 pups. Pups remain in the nursery for several years, sheltered from large predators and feed on nutrients from nearby mangroves. Lemon sharks reach sexual maturity around 6 years of age and may live for up to 27 years. The lemon shark is targeted by commercial and recreational fisheries throughout its range and is listed as near threatened by the IUCN Red List. That makes me incredibly sad.
Mm-hmm.
The shark's fins and meat are highly sought after to be sold on international markets. The thickness of a lemon shark skin also makes it ideal for the production of leather.
Rude.
I hate that. I hate everything about that. And if you all don't know, when people go and steal the fins of sharks, they just throw them back in the ocean and let them drown because they can't swim or pump water over their gills to breathe.
Yeah, not good.
Think about that.
Yeah. No.
Okay, so now for some lemon shark facts. I only got 5 of them, but the largest lemon shark ever recorded was around 12.1 feet long. They can weigh up to 551 pounds, and the oldest one ever known of was 30 years old. Lemon sharks are named for their yellow-brown skin that helps them camouflage.
Yeah, they don't look nearly as yellow as I thought.
And they can be found... No, but they're cutie pies.
They are.
Lemon sharks can be found at depths of up to 300 feet. And they have a very broad appetite, eating all kinds of fish, rays, crustaceans, seabirds, and other sharks.
So we have something in common.
Which kind of went over in the thing.
I'll see anything.
Yeah.
All right, so I was looking up sharks to be my favorite shark. So there's the obvious one, like the goblin shark, which looks ridiculous.
I love
There's
them.
some extinct ones I had no idea about.
I do like them.
Like the helicoprion shark.
Such as what?
It's got a buzzsaw lower jaw. Like legit. It looks like a circular
What?
saw. It's
Oh,
awesome.
I think I've seen pictures of those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will copy and put this in the thing. Oh my god. I'll just...
Is that your favorite shark
no,
then?
that one's... It's up there. Here's just the site I went to. Because, unfortunately, it won't let me copy the
Okay.
pictures. There's the Godzilla shark. I just wanted to let you know that was a thing. Pig face shark.
A Godzilla
Yeah, it's
shark?
extinct though.
Holy crap.
That sounds
It
right.
just looks kind of Godzilla.
It could be my favorite extinct shark.
Mm-hmm.
But I think probably living sharks. The eagle shark. I didn't even know this was a thing up until recently, but it looks dope. It's got like really long arms, fins. They're not arms, they're fins, but whatever.
It's got really
long arms. Like legit. Okay, you click on that link, you scroll down, it's number 2.
We will in a bit after the.
Well, everybody
Yeah.
click on the link that you don't have. Scroll down to number 2. And then you'll see it. Maybe I'll put it in the description. Maybe.
Yeah,
Are you going to be mean this time?
maybe.
If we remember.
Yeah. I think I don't think I have a favorite shark. I have lots of favorites, so whatever. But I have just remembered some really interesting facts that I've learned over Shark Weeks of the past.
I love Shark Week.
Me too. So I don't know if anybody else has watched as much Shark Week as I have, but they have discovered that great white sharks, whenever they breach the water, that's not a learned. It's not an ingrained thing in them. They teach each other how to do that. It is a taught. It's not something that they do on for any purpose.
I thought they just got too excited.
It's just for funsies and to show off, essentially. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. Yep. And we talked about this earlier. Sharks do have their own, special teeth. Like their teeth leave specific marks. Yeah. There we go. And so they track most sharks by their specific markings all over their bodies. And they do that with dolphins too. And I think
whales.
Yeah.
They use their tail fins.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I knew that they did that for dolphins. I didn't know that they did that for sharks until, I don't know, a couple of years ago. I think that's really cool. They tell all kinds of stuff from like the size of a fin, like bite marks on it, or like scars or anything like that. And I have watched some people, they haven't seen specific sharks for like decades. And they're like, oh, she must be dead. And then she pops back up and they're like,
yes, I've seen them do that. I love it.
I love watching scientists who track animals be like, my animal.
I mean, I'd be the same way. Though,
Same, yeah.
Yeah,
you know those bracelets you can get that track animals?
Yeah.
I want one so bad.
Me too, yeah.
What are these? Bracelets
Just
that
like,
track
I'd have
what?
all the animals though.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
so you buy a bracelet and it gives you like a QR code or something like that, and it tracks a specific shark
Okay.
or penguin or dolphin or like all these different types of animals you can get. Wolves, I mean, it's just all kinds of things. I just want a shark one.
Huh.
I want all the animals. No one's surprised.
I don't like some animals. Like, I think dolphins are jerks.
Dolphins are
I
great.
They
found out
are
about them.
jerks.
They are.
They're babies.
Not as bad as was
I
it
feel
They
like that's
be.
the case with
Sea
most
otters?
animals.
Sea otters, the really bad ones?
I don't know.
Sea
Mm.
otters
pretty
are
bad.
also jerks.
But they're super cute.
Did you know? I learned about sea otters. Okay, so they're babies. They'll fluff them up really big because they can't swim yet, and they'll fluff them up so big that they can't sink. So they can go eat and then come back.
They also hold hands.
Yeah,
while they're sleeping.
They're so cute. Jerks, but very cute.
Yeah,
Yeah, I went to school with a guy like that once.
Wow.
He was so pretty to look at, but I could not stand him to talk. And I told him that to his face. I was like, "You need to shut your mouth. Just be pretty."
Ariel's
oh my
rude,
gosh.
everybody.
That's funny.
No one's surprised.
I'm
Don't believe
honest.
that.
There's a difference.
Not really.
She's eating my headphones.
I have onion words.
Onion words.
Yeah. You think, oh, yeah, sweet onions. And then you're like, bam, I'm crying.
I read a
Okay.
book. It's been years ago. I can't remember the name of the book or the author, anything. But it was about a boy.
Its
who
cover
found-
was red.
I was going to
No,
say
I
it was
don't think
blue.
so. There was a boy and a shark.
That
on
was
the front
probably
of
blue then,
it.
yeah.
He had found, and I want to think after your guys' description, it was probably a lemon shark, like stuck in a tidal pool.
Oh.
And he took care of this shark and eventually got it released. But it was like, I guess it decided he was its best friend.
Oh,
And they had this relationship for years, and he would save the shark. And then one time when he was out in the ocean, there were other sharks around, and it saved him. So
Oh.
it was a really good story.
That's going to make me cry.
I need
No,
to
it was
talk
good.
about
Shark
that
is
It
anymore.
was all good.
Friend.
It was.
It's still going to make me cry. Wholesome makes me cry too, okay?
Stop. Get off.
Yep. And then there's the iconic shark
God.
book, Jaws.
So what's your favorite shark?
I don't know. I'm going to pretend that the megalodon is real, and I'll pick that one.
I mean,
it was
that's fine.
real.
Mhm.
Alex's favorite type of shark is a
Hammerhead's
a
okay.
hammerhead.
Is real.
I like hammerheads.
Yeah, those are his favorite. And then Alex also really wants to go swimming with sharks. with me.
Interesting.
That's wild.
I've done
considering He
that.
was so afraid.
Yeah, he wants to. He said he would love to go swimming with nurse sharks. He said he wanted to start with them
Yeah.
because they're so docile.
Yeah.
And then work up to like scarier things. Like I would go in a freaking shark cage. I would love that.
Done it. It was weird. It was a little bit scary, I'm not gonna lie. Mainly because they're like, don't put your fingers on the bars, but you're like, I have to like
You like this number.
not be
It's
up
like,
on the top of the bars. It's like a little bit scary.
Don't
And
reach
then-
through. Just
Yeah,
like-
you just like
Give me a heavy rock to hold.
and then you see them like they swim up to you and like up against the bars.
Oh,
If they see
I
that
would
your
touch
hands
it.
are
I
out,
would
like
touch it.
you're not supposed to though.
I don't care.
That's how you end up with like less fingers.
Oh no, I'm pushing myself down.
'Cause then
Oh,
they
I
can-
cut a shark.
Because then they can pat your fingers off.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, there goes my pinky.
Yeah.
Like that one guy.
It's like all
Oh no,
beans.
my pinky, it's broken.
Oh my gosh. You know the craziest shark attack I ever saw though once?
Hmm.
This was during Shark Week once. This dude was surfing and 2 great white sharks came out of the water at the same time. Like from either side, they're like, whoosh. You know, I'm so glad they can see us now so they can they can get this.
You get the visuals.
I
You're
can get it in
welcome.
mine.
And the only thing that he had wrong with him is he had a cut on his pinky. That was
Wow.
it. Is
Did
that
they
not
jump
wild?
over him or what was it?
They jumped, and I want to say that they kind of hit each other a little bit and kind of knocked each other away. Like it's been years since I
Oh,
watched
that's
this, but I want to
ridiculous.
say that that's what they said happened. You know?
I
'Cause
would
they
never
both-
surf again.
Oh.
That would be it. I'd be like, I'm done.
This was
Yeah.
on video.
Wild.
Mm.
That is wild.
Yeah,
Did I
you
watch
watched it. It was
Oh well.
in Shark Week.
Oh, it's been a long time.
Yeah, you
I
watched
mean,
it
I did
with
watch
me.
Shark Week a lot. With
We
you,
are at
but-
Mama's. Yeah, because we love Shark Week.
I was gonna say something else, and now I don't remember it.
This is probably a lie.
I had it for a second. No, this is another thing. I can't. I think it maybe is like a small island between Australia and New Zealand, or maybe it's I don't know. It's somewhere around in there. Anyway, they essentially feed the sharks that go around this island. They're like sick and dead cows, and
I
so
thought you were going to say people. I was like, whoa!
and so they've never well, I mean, they've had like some shark attacks, but it's like exponentially lower than you would think, being an island that is literally shark infested all the time. And England had decided that it was going to come in and be like, you can't do that anymore because you're still under our power. And so the
Please,
people of the
England.
the people of the island were like, does this mean that we're not going to be able to, because they're going to be expecting food now because we've been feeding them for literal
Yeah.
generations. Like, I mean, generations of sharks have been coming here to eat all happy. And so like they go to a specific spot, and then since they've had to stop doing that, they've noticed that the sharks are kind of like moving around to the people places. So it's like,
Oh, I think there
I
would be
would
some
do it
mysterious like
anyway.
cattle.
Yeah. I think they were
Oh no, the
not
cows.
they were implying
suicides.
that maybe
There'd
they
be cattle suicides would be
Yeah.
happening.
yeah.
Oh, look, it jumped off the cliff. Oh,
Oh,
Dang it.
no.
Oops. That cow slipped on a banana peel.
Wow.
But yeah.
So I just looked it up for the double shark attack
Oh,
guy.
yeah.
It does look like they ran into each other. I don't know if that's why he didn't get hurt, but he did
Okay,
have 30
so, yeah.
stitches in his arm, so he didn't go away completely scot free. But
Oh.
like, I mean, for getting double attacked by sharks, kind of crazy.
That's pretty freaking good.
Yeah.
I really thought he just got hurt
No,
on
I-
his
I
pinky.
could see the thing,
Maybe that was a
so.
different guy.
It probably was a different person, but this is the only double shark attack caught on camera, according to the video title.
Yeah, it was wild. It was wild to see.
That's cray cray.
They need to get like on terms with each other and figure out who's
Yeah,
attacking
you gotta
who.
coordinate these things.
They gotta yell, "Got it!"
The seagulls mine.
mine. That's what I was thinking.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Yeah, oh yeah, yep.
Fantastic,
I can't believe I did that.
yes.
Can't believe I did that.
Yeah.
That was my bad. Fantastic, y'all. Sharkalicious. Do we have anything else?
I'm done. That
Yep,
was all
I
my
think I
shark
am too.
facts.
So yeah, that was fun.
That was fun. I love
Yeah.
sharks.
All right. More animal.
Ow.
Okay.
Our next couple of episodes, we're going to have a new author, Timothy Huguenin. We're going to read one of his books. I didn't bring it in here with me or write down the title. Something about sleep or no, in the night or...
I don't remember.
I don't remember either. We're going to be discussing that with him. And then we're going to do my deep dive, How the Grump Saved Christmas by Clara Kingsley. And you're welcome, Zachary. And we've got like some more shuffling to do after that. So we'll update you more as we go on next week. So we hope you enjoyed today's episode. It's time for us to sign off, but before we go, only the best libraries have librarians who don't shush you. Hoo-ha.